Hi guys, welcome back to Kpop Talks. I'm your host. Today we're doing our monthly Kpop recap of June 2024. It's gonna come out a little bit later than normally. I was just bitching around really the last couple of weeks, but I'm back and I'm gonna make this video. And we have a lot of music. We have 40-ish songs. As always, I'm gonna talk about my favorites on this video, the one that I consider the best, and in the next video you're gonna see the worst. Okay, so I decided to cut the middleman out and just do it this way. First we have Akmu with Hero. Akmu, as always, they're a very good group. We know that. We've been following them for so long. They're consistently good. This is more of a type of song you would have heard a lot from 2018, 2019. Akmu were doing more ballads, more like laid-back tracks. Obviously the vocals are fantastic. The production is simple. It works, and obviously, again, the focus is them. They're so unique in this industry where everybody's trying to copy each other. They really stand out in a very positive way, and they're consistent, which is the most important thing. And they're consistently good, even though they consistently change their style. You know, they're not the type of group that just focus on one thing and goes with that. They try different things. They also do solo music, specifically her brother more than her, more than Soyeon. But it's still an amazing group, and I think an act that is always worth to check every time they drop. And of course this song is amazing. Next up, Kepler with Shooting Star. One of their better tracks, if not their best track released in this run they have had. Very cool production, solid vocals, it's very catchy, and again, it doesn't really sound much like other stuff you've heard in the industry today, so I personally really enjoy it. I think it's very unique, and in a way it's more fun than the stuff they've done in the past, and it's better than most of the stuff they've done in the past, so I've really enjoyed it personally, and I think it's an amazing song. And it's unfortunate because they didn't renovate their contracts. Kepler didn't have the impact they hoped for, which in a way it was expected in my opinion, knowing what happened with the show and everything, and like the rankings and stuff like that. But I mean, they were an okay group. Like I said, I think these type of groups need a pause for like 2 or 3 years and then come back so they can be big and really hyped up for it. If you're gonna consistently have them every year, people get tired of this, you know, it becomes like a joke and people don't care about it as much. Next we have Bad Villain with Bad Attitude. It's pretty solid. It definitely feels like a second generation debut. We're trying to do something a little bit more edgy on the thing. The song is solid. It's enjoyable. The production is cool. It's a good, I think, debut for this group, honestly. And I'm surprised that they have a lot of views. They seem to be hyped. They seem to have already a crowd and a fan base, so good for them. This is Nicole with 5678. I think this is her best release probably ever. Very good song, great vocal, I think, control. And it's a very, very enjoyable track from to the end from her. And again, vocally, she's much better than her previous track that she released. What was it, like a year ago, probably? So it's one of the better tracks of this month. Definitely, it's my favorite Nicole track. She has released as a solo artist. Next, we have Coogie with I Don't Freestyle. So I don't know why Coogie didn't do this on his actual album. I can't really understand that decision when he joined AOMG. It's pretty good, solid, great flows. They're flowing on that shit. The beat is okay. I mean, again, it's a beat for a freestyle, and everybody on the beat is good. So I've enjoyed it. I don't want to complain so much about it. I felt like he did what he's supposed to do, and you know, he did a good job considering the bad run he had last year, I think. Next we have Lil Boy with what is called Red Tape. Great freestyle, love the beat, love the flows, I love the beat changes. That's the best part really about the song. The beat switches 3 or 4 times, and every time it switches, he switches from one beat to the other flawlessly, and the beat switches are incredible as well. So just for the beat switches themselves, I think this song deserves a listen, because if you're a hip-hop fan, you can truly appreciate them, in my opinion. Next we have Rise with Boom Boom Bass. As I've said a million times, Rise is the best rookie group of this season, of this year easily, and they are the most interesting boy group probably in the world. Like, they're consistently doing different things, they're consistently taking me to places they didn't think they could take me, and in the meantime they're making good music. So, you know, what more can you really ask for a lot of the time, you know? And I think as a fan of this genre, you know, sometimes you can get kind of like a little bit like jaded, a little bit negative. But groups like Rise really make me hope for things to be the best in the future, and SM keep pushing, regardless of what people think about SM as a company, for interesting innovation musically, for interesting concepts, different styles. They never settle for one thing that goes, like YG has done for the last 10 years. Like, they really try to do different things, and even if that doesn't get them to be the most popular, because Rise is popular, but they're not getting 400 million views like Baby Monster, right? They're doing something different, and in the process of doing something different, obviously, there's a risk of not being the most popular, but that's not the way SM has ever worked. Even now with Adli Suman, they keep working like that, which is a good sign for the company, at least as of now, right? But maybe in 3 or 4 years we'll have a different opinion on this. Next we have Lee Young-ji featuring Dio with A Small Girl. Great song, by the way, great song in English, and I really like the feature by Dio. Dio obviously is an incredible singer, we all know that, and obviously Lee Young-ji is also very good. She has a very good, raspy, unique voice, and the song concept is actually fun. It's honest. I think it comes off as very honest. Obviously, the music video is well done. It's very well produced. It's not overly produced. It doesn't have that like filter that a lot of K-pop groups companies do with like the bright shit and whatever. It's actually well lit. It's actually well photographed and stuff like that. But the concept is very cool. The voices are incredible. It's a very catchy track. It also has a lot of views on YouTube. It's like 15 million, almost 16. I mean, Young is obviously super successful, and obviously after winning Show Me the Money and stuff like that, that helped her a lot as well, doing all the interviews with all these huge artists, boosted her success. But Dio and her really work great on a track. Obviously, Dio is a better singer. He's also has been a singer for like 10 plus years, and he had the best training you could probably get in the country. But they both fit incredibly well with each other, and the music video is really good. It's one of the better music videos I've seen in years. Really good music video, which it's not obvious considering the history of the country and how music videos have actually gotten kind of stale. And it's nice to see a group getting these really cool music videos again. Sorry, an artist, not a group, but an artist getting these good solo music videos again, and really putting the effort of having something nice being told. I think that's really cool in my opinion. Next we have Red Velvet with Cosmic. I mean, it's just another great song by Red Velvet. I mean, the vocals, the harmonies, the production, the way the music completely complements the concept perfectly, the lyrics, the visuals. I mean, they are at this point such a perfect group where if they don't try something a little bit too much out there that like Simsalabim and stuff like that I just don't think hits as hard, they're just incredible group. I mean, the vocals are there, they're so in sync, they know exactly how to work with each other, and it's incredible music, really. I mean, Red Velvet, as I said, and I've said it a million times, they might be the best group ever in terms of music. They really release consistently incredible music, and they've done that for, at this point, 10 years. So, incredible song, beautiful music video as well, but with Red Velvet, the music video is always very interesting in general. So, yeah, great stuff, obviously. Next we have Journey featuring Bobby with Rush. I don't remember the last time Journey released this good of a song, so I'm really happy. I think he's done an amazing job, and he also has gotten a lot better, which is not obvious in this industry, considering how sometimes you can just stay and be doing the same thing over and over again, never improving. And he has, vocally especially, which was one of his biggest weaknesses, I think, at one point. Like, he was never a bad singer. There was moments where obviously his singing was not good enough to carry a track the way he wanted, considering he does a lot of R&B stuff. But now he's gotten better, he's more confident, he's more stable, and Bobby obviously has a great feature as well. And Bobby has been on a great run recently. Next is Jaya with Why Didn't I Realize. Incredible voice. I mean, Jaya, just you have to listen to her because she has one of the best voices in Korea, and this song is amazing. It's beautiful, and her vocals really carry this song incredibly well. I love the vibes. Very chill, very laid back, which is what Jaya has been done a lot in the recent year and a half, even with the EP she released last year. And I feel like her keeping this type of concept and this type of style really works perfectly for her because she's really good at it. So definitely check her out because she's a very underrated artist, I think, in today's music, even though this song specifically is doing better than people think. And last but not least, we have Peniel with Make It or Break It. I love Peniel. The song is cool. check out them, check him out, check all the B2B members. They deserve to be checked. They're an all-time great group that people tend to forget, but Peniel released a solid song, I think, a really good track in my opinion, kind of out a little bit of his comfort zone. Because it's not what he normally does, and he did a very good job on it in my opinion. So I enjoyed it, but I'm a little bit biased because I love B2B and they're one of my favorite groups ever, so. And this was it for the best tracks of June. It wasn't a great month in my opinion. I listened to some of the albums, some of them were really good, some of them were, let's just say, interesting, but overall it was a solid month. It wasn't bad. It wasn't as bad as like January, February, and March. It's definitely on the positive side of things. So I've enjoyed it as a month, and these were my favorite tracks of the month. Tell me which were your favorite. Leave a like, comment, subscribe as always, and see you next time. Thank you for watching.